Welcome to Chasing Fabulous, the show where we dive into the fun and exciting world of luxury, style, and sophistication. Join us as we explore what it really means to live a fabulous life, from amazing places to inspiring people and unforgettable experiences. Get ready to be hooked as we uncover the essence of fabulousness in every episode. Each adventure brings new stories and surprises, showing you how to add a touch of fabulous to your own life. Let's chase down the extraordinary together.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chasing Fabulous.
Hey, everybody.
It's Monica and Linda.
Here we are.
Back for number
Is this 30?
30. I forgot the cake. I'm supposed to bring cake.
Oh no, there's no cake.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait, we didn't high five.
Oh yes, we have to high
30.
five.
Wow.
There's no cake. Wow.
I can't believe it's 30.
I know. 30. That's a big number.
That is a big number. I didn't think I'd make it past 30 when I was young.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Why would you think
I
that?
just did not think I was going to live past 30.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I
Yeah.
never knew that.
There was some stuff. I didn't, yeah. But I did.
Were you
like,
bad
I remember
girl?
the day
Were you
yeah.
carrying on
Oh,
like
I was
a crazy
carrying on
person?
like a hoochie. It was crazy.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
glad
I
we're
remember
here.
the day after my 30th birthday. I woke up and I'm like, wow, I can't believe that happened.
Oh God. We'll have to chat about that one day.
I know. Hey, what did we do this last week? I have some exciting things that I did.
Okay.
I went to Atlantic City to the Miss Senior America National Pageant. And our wonderful friend Joan, you know, Queen Joan, our Queen of Senior America, and, you know, and our pickleball queen,
Yes.
won second runner up in the national pageant.
Yay.
She did so amazing. I kept texting Linda videos of it. I'll tell you what, that was hard.
Well, that's a lot of competition. I saw there were some
Yeah.
states that weren't represented, though.
Yeah, so there was 44 people in the pageant.
Yes.
But what's interesting is with the Senior America is that not all the states have a pageant.
Oh,
So
there you go.
this is very interesting. So you could, if you were in the pageant before and say you didn't place anything, you didn't place anywhere, you could go to one of those states and say you wanted to be their representative.
Oh, wow.
So like Joan and I were like, she's like, oh, I want you to meet Miss Ohio. So I go up and I'm like, oh, I heard you didn't know what OH was. She goes, I'm from Florida. I'm like, what? Maybe I should be Miss Ohio. I should be going as Miss Ohio. At
Right.
least I know something about the state.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
but she did, oh my gosh, she did a wonderful
I
job.
know, they did live stream it. It was
Yeah.
good. I got to see some of
Yeah.
it. It was
and
good.
she should have won. Sorry. She should have.
Well, we're a little
yeah.
biased here, you know.
Well, I'm biased, but she
Yeah.
did amazing.
Well, how was the other talents? Like,
It was great. The first day was okay. The second day, I had a whole list. I kept a list of who did what.
oh, yeah?
And there were some really good ones.
I'm sorry I
the
didn't get
gir-
to see that.
Yeah, the girl that won, did you see her sing?
No.
Oh my gosh, she was an incredible singer.
Yeah.
And Joan did such a good job with the tap dancing.
I
She was the
saw
best of
her.
all the
I
tap
did
dancers.
see that. I
There was a
did
couple
see
ladies that played the piano.
Oh, wow.
One lady, the first runner-up has 5 Grammy nominations.
Oh, my gosh.
I know, that's what I said. I mean, I'm like, what? So she did that. She sang, and she was wonderful. And I mean, there was a lot of great things,
I'm sure.
you know. But then, you know, then you got one lady, you know, talk to a Barbie doll. So you got that, and a couple ladies, a couple of them did workouts, like.
Really?
Yeah, but it was funny though. It was really cool.
Okay.
So anyway, we went
Had a good
Tuesday to
time.
Thursday. I went down with Miss Queen May, and we had a blast. We had so much fun. I'm so glad we went down there because we had a pretty big representation go down. I mean, there's 10, 15 of us
Nice.
or so. Joan's husband and daughter went. Her
Oh, that's
brother-in-law.
good.
You know, our new sponsors. You know, and they're very tired. They don't stop telling me how tired they are with all the phone calls they're getting from the show.
Oh, wow. Well, I didn't do as exciting a thing as you did. We went to Chris's to eat Friday.
Yes.
Then Saturday we were home. And then Sunday, I finally went through all my mother's stuff. And let me tell you something. My mother had stuff. Clothes, jewelry, mass cards. The cards we gave her through the years. But let me tell you something, Monica. The woman was so organized. Like, we would open a drawer and she had labels on everything. All her
What?
jewelry, the boxes had on it what was in the box. Like, she was very organized. I said, damn, I didn't take after her because
Wow.
I'm not as organized.
Wow.
But a lot of that generation was.
Yes.
They were more organized. Now we're just so, like, with our crazy lifestyle.
I saw you got a Michael Kors purse.
Yes,
Is there
I
any
did.
more?
No, that was it. A lot of it, we had to get rid of because she got so tiny that, like pants were taken and we had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But we're donating a lot to the church. We haven't gone down in the basement yet.
Oh no.
She's got so much clothes in the basement. It's unbelievable. But at least we got it done. We got to go back and do it again. So it's a
Trading
productive
Post
day.
doesn't take clothes, do they?
I don't think so. But
I don't think so
what
either.
she does have? She has like Lennox pieces that I bought her that I can't put anywhere. I'm going to see if he wants those. Maybe.
Oh yeah, see, I think you should do that.
Yeah, I'm going to go through it. I mean, she's got decorations. Like, I can only take so much. I have so many of my own decorations. But it was a productive day, so I was happy about that. And I got
And
to be
then
with
we
my
just
brother and
went
sister.
to
Oh, yes.
yesterday. We just went to Amber Court with our friend Ginger.
Yes.
Ginger had Black Cat Day.
Cat Day.
So we surprised her. We put on cat ears and and Linda did an amazing job.
Oh, thank you.
And Mark DJ'd.
Mark DJ, my hubby
Yeah.
DJ.
It was really
They
funny.
were great. They were great.
They had,
The
oh my
people
gosh,
there
I
were
love
great.
going there.
And you know what? It's like the energy when they hear music, how they
Yes.
just come alive.
Yes.
And it was so enjoyable.
But you're so good at that. Like
Oh,
you are, that
thank
is
you.
like I sat because I'm not a big dancer. So, I'm going to sit on my butt. And Linda's out there dancing in her high heels. And I'm like, you knocked yourself out. Because I am
You know
not
what?
like
I just
that.
wanted to see I wanted
No,
them
they
to have
loved
fun.
it. How many people came up to us afterwards and said how much they loved
they
it?
had a good time. They
Chasing
did.
Fabulous on the road.
Yes.
Oh
we
my
should,
God.
every time she has one of those, we should go. If Mark
That's
is
what I
DJing.
said. Yes, Mark's DJing.
Just saying.
We're going to just saying. Oh, we have to do
Yes.
holidays.
Oh, go for it.
Guess
girl.
what day it is again?
What day is it again?
Bonza Bottler Day again.
Again? Why do
That
they
is
get
the most bizarre day.
Well, why do they get 2 days?
Because it's celebrated once a month when the number of the month coincides with the number of the day.
I forgot what it represented.
So we don't
Okay.
always do it on that day.
Okay, I got you.
Bonza Bottler. That bugs me.
Bonza.
It's Hug a Drummer Day.
I don't know any
know any
drummers. No. Well, no. My nephew from England, he used to play drums. Yeah.
International Stage Management Day.
Okay.
Okay. Harley does stage management. Happy day. Motorsports Memorial Day. National Angel Food Cake Day.
I do like angel food
love angel
cake.
food cake. My grandma used to make angel food cake from scratch, in that pan that had the legs. And then she would make a peanut butter icing that was just
Oh my
to die
gosh.
for.
Wow.
Here we are. Here I am talking about food.
Here we
again.
go. Food.
Last week we went to Scores's right after
Yes,
we went and
we
picked
did.
up Mark and took him home, and we went right to Scores's. We were so hungry. We were talking about National Cake Decorating Day,
Oh,
National Depression Screening Day,
no, jeez.
National Handbag Day.
Love the
What?
handbags. Love handbags.
I love the handbag. National Hug a Kevin Day.
A Kevin?
Kevin. Isn't that the opposite of a Karen?
I don't think so.
I think it is.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll have to look that up. I never heard that.
I
don't
think
know.
the male version of a Karen
Is
is
it
a Kevin.
Kevin?
I think so. Or if
Wow.
your name is Kevin, we'll hug you. National Love Your Hair Day. Oh, I like my hair today.
I don't know.
I like it.
I don't know.
All right. National Metric Day.
Metric? Okay.
National Shift 10 Day is a day to support local businesses by shifting 10% of your shopping to local sellers.
Oh, that's kind of good.
There is a lot of holidays today. National Tuxedo Day.
I kind of like those. I don't know.
Naval
Every
Academy
day.
Day.
Naval what?
Naval Academy
Day? Okay.
Powers of 10 Day.
Powers of 10.
Squid and Cuttlefish Day. What's the it's crazy. Fix your mic. It's
falling?
I can hear it.
I'm sorry.
World Day Against the Death Penalty.
Oh, don't get me started.
World Homeless Day.
Homeless Day.
Why would we celebrate that?
I don't know.
Or maybe it's to make an awareness of
awareness of it. I like that. That's better. That's probably it.
That sounds better.
I think that's what it is, Monica.
That sounds better.
Yeah, that's better.
World Mental Health Day. World Porridge Day. And
Porridge.
World Sight Day.
Sight.
Yeah, like your sight. Like we're celebrating that we can see.
Oh, thank the precious Lord.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. So here's the thing. Today we're going to talk about cult movies.
Cult movie
classic movies.
Yes.
Which is very fun.
Yes.
So the fun facts that Ernie made for me are all about those movies.
Oh, they are?
Yes. So they're more like so we're going to talk about them in the movies today.
Okay.
Instead of having the fun facts. I mean, I did write down a couple of fun facts.
Oh, you did? So you get to do your little music
yes, so I can do my intro. I can do my fun facts intro now.
Okay.
We're back. Yeah, that would be bad if I didn't get to say that.
No, I know.
Yeah. Your brain is constantly eating itself.
What? What does that mean?
The process is called phagocytosis, where cells envelop and consume smaller cells to remove them from the system. Don't worry. It's not harmful. It actually helps preserve your gray matter.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's kind of creepy, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you really delve into that, but I mean, as long as it ends up in a positive way,
I know.
I'm cool with
Wearing
it.
a tie can reduce blood flow to the brain by 7.5%.
Oh my gosh.
Found that wearing a necktie can reduce the blood flow to your brain by up to 7.5%, which can make you feel dizzy, nauseous, and cause headaches. They can also increase the pressure in your eyes if it's on too tight, and are great at carrying germs. I guess they're talking about the tie.
A
is
tie?
great.
A necktie.
Yeah. Well, think about it. Neckties are in everything.
Yeah,
That's kind of creepy.
Kind of true. Yeah.
You can actually die laughing. And a number of people have, typically due to intense laughter causing a heart attack or suffocation. Comedy shows should come with a warning.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well,
so
if
we
I'm
should
going to
put a
go
warning
down,
at
I'd
the
rather
beginning.
go down laughing.
Maybe we should put a warning at the beginning of our show that you could die from this. And how many people have died from laughing versus getting eaten by sharks?
Oh, you had to throw
Just
that
saying.
in there. She
Just
threw
saying.
one in. She threw one in.
Well, how about this one? 1 in 18 people have a third nipple.
I can't.
You don't like the sound of your own voice because of the bones in your head.
The bones in your head?
This may be because the bones in our head make our voice sound deeper.
You know what? I was once told, because my roommate from college was a speech pathologist, and you know how you hear yourself on a tape recording, you're like, oh, I sound terrible. You can't hear yourself the way others can hear you.
No, you can't.
And I never knew that.
Yeah, that's why it's weird when we watch the show in the week, because we're like, where did that voice come from?
Yeah, because I don't like the way I sound. I think my voice is so deep when I'm listening to it. So it's almost like I want to make my voice higher.
I know.
I'm not going to do that.
All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Imagine stumbling upon a treasure trove that transforms your design vision into reality. A2 Interior is just that. A collection brimming with luxurious mirrors, elegant artwork, and stylish furniture. Each piece curated to inspire and sophisticate your spaces. Dive in, explore the endless possibilities, and see for yourself how each element enhances your projects. Experience the joy today.
I was in the living room when I heard my son Carter, who was 2 at the time. I looked over and I saw him grabbing for his face and his throat. I grabbed the life vac. I put the mask on his face and placed push-pull. The life vac dislodged the ice cube from his airway and he started crying. The most amazing sound I've ever heard in my entire life. Please protect your family. Get a life back.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought. All right, so we are live, Paradise Studios, New York. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. Woo!
We're back.
We're back. So, today we're talking about cult classics. Now, there are a lot of cult classic movies.
I know. I can't believe how many there are. I was looking it up last
And
night.
most of them are like obscure movies that people didn't really even go to until all of a sudden they got discovered.
Well, a lot of times when they go to video, that's when people discover them. Remember
Yes.
with Shawshank Redemption?
Yes.
Many episodes ago we
Yes.
talked about.
I know.
And that
I know.
became popular once
And I
it
mean,
went
there
to
were so
video.
many on here. And honestly, I have not seen a lot of these movies.
Me neither.
The first
I know.
one on this list is the first one we're going to talk about,
And which one is that?
Spinal Tap.
Oh, well, that, you know.
Now, I'll tell you the story about Spinal Tap. When I first moved here with Ernie,
Yes.
we go in his apartment. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna watch this documentary." I'm like, "Okay." So we start watching this documentary, and I'm like, "But isn't that guy looks just like Michael McKean? Like from what was he?
He was Lenny from Laverne and Shirley.
Why is Lenny in this movie? Was he in a band? Or he's like, "Yeah." You know, I literally
Ernie.
watched the whole
Ernie
thing, and
got
I
you.
thought that. I mean, I was like, "This is crazy."
Ernie got you.
But you know what's funny? And the stuff that he gave me were about Spinal Tap. Ozzy Osbourne was so convinced that by the movie's portrayal of a rock musician, he didn't laugh the first time he watched it because he didn't realize it was a comedy.
Yep.
I'm like, yep. And U2's guitarist said that on his first viewing of This Is Spinal Tap, he cried instead of laughing because the film gave such a sharp critique of the rock industry at this time.
And a lot of people thought they were a real rock band.
They did.
But what do they call it? What did they end up calling the movie? A mockumentary.
Right.
Because they were trying to, that's how a documentary would have been about, but they weren't a real band.
Right.
But nobody
Right.
really knew that. Even when, see, Mark is like Ernie. I had never heard of it. And he's like, "Oh, Linda, you got to watch this movie, What the hell is Spinal Tap?"
Yeah.
And to this day, he goes crazy over that movie.
I know. I mean,
They
it
love
is funny.
it.
And you
It
know,
is funny.
What was hard about this episode today, when we talked about it, is I realized I have not seen these movies for a long
Yeah,
time.
no, me neither.
Like,
I hear
we're going
ya.
to talk about Monty Python, we're going to talk about Princess Bride, we're going to talk about some of those. And they are, I have not seen them for a long time, so now I have to watch them
I know.
again.
I want to watch Spinal Tap
Yeah,
again.
we should watch that.
I know,
We,
we should
probably should have maybe watched it before the show.
I know. I was going to too.
Yeah, I
but,
just couldn't
well,
do
there
it.
are classics in that
Yeah.
I'm sure you remember.
Let's watch. I have the trailer for Spinal Tap in case you haven't watched
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Because I bet there's a lot of people out here that have not watched
I
it.
have not, and you should.
Yeah. Let's watch the trailer for that,
Okay.
for Spinal Tap.
Very delicate. It's a bit of a departure from the kind of thing you normally play. What do you call this?
Well, this piece is called Lick My Love Pump.
This is the loudest, rock and roll, most explosive band in heavy metal history. This is Spinal Tap,
It's such a fine line between stupid and clever.
the funniest movie ever made about rock and roll.
He choked on vomit. Well, they can't prove whose vomit it was.
The monumental classic.
There was a Stonehenge monument on the stage that was in danger of being crushed by a dwarf.
The makeup of your audience seems to be young boys.
Oh, it's a sexual thing, really.
We've got, armadillos in our trousers. I mean, it's really quite frightening.
No, don't.
I was just pointing at it.
Well, don't point. I'm sure I'd feel much worse if I weren't under such heavy sedation.
The cult phenomenon.
The numbers all go to 11.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it?
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
This is Spinal Tap.
love that line.
We're back. That's my favorite. And look what we have on the show today. We have the Marshall amp. And this one goes to 11.
Does it?
Yeah. Why didn't you just make number 10 the best, the highest one?
Oh my God.
And he's just like, looks at him like, what?
I know.
It's like, but this one goes to 11.
I know.
Oh my God, I love it so much. So this one has this is actually a Bluetooth speaker, believe it or not.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Ernie's. And I said,
heavy when I
it's so
lifted it.
heavy. And he took it to Mexico.
Did he?
Yeah. When we went, he took it.
I don't remember that. No.
Yeah, but this one goes.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it goes
oh
to
my
11.
God. That movie. I mean, if no one has seen it, you got to watch it.
It is really funny.
It's really. They do a great job because Well, I'm seriously when I watched it, I thought they were. I'm like, what is Michael McKean doing?
That's what I said too.
And he was so good with the British accent and everything. They were just very funny. It was very funny.
I loved it. And then there. And it says most of the dialogue in Spinal Tap was improvised by the actors.
Yes, which I didn't
Isn't that
know.
crazy?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I just read
they
about
went to
that
the
too.
Writers Guild to see if the performers could get credited for the work, but the Writers Guild only allowed 4 of them to have writers' credits on the film.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. It was just very well done. It was funny.
And then something about I don't remember this scene, but there was a Black Sabbath accused Spinal Tap of stealing their Stonehenge set design.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
On
know
Tap's
that.
tour, the would-be granddaddy of all set pieces fell victim to fuzzy math. The piece was constructed to 18 by 18 inches, not feet. So it was like this big.
Oh no.
Yeah. So on Black Sabbath's Born Again tour, Stonehenge was actually too large to fit on the stage. But then I read that they had to drop Black Sabbath had to drop it because Spinal Tap was filmed in 82.
Okay.
So if anybody stole anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah. And then, what did I say? Oh, 2002, This Is Spinal Tap was selected for preservation by the National Film Registry.
Uh-huh. See?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
It is a cult classic. It is. Well, it's made the list.
Yeah.
It made the list,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there are a lot of people that hadn't seen it. I don't know.
I know.
We'll see. Maybe they'll watch it now because it is worth
know.
watching.
Yeah,
it's one of
watch
our
it.
fabulous picks from a list, and there is quite the list.
Yeah. And I mean, you know what's funny that I think is that some the comedy ones in the top list are almost the same kind of humor.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yes.
It's like very wry.
Yeah.
Like very wry sense of humor. There's like,
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
oh my God, there's so many.
There's a lot.
But so many of these I don't know.
Me too. I don't know.
I didn't watch Freaks. I didn't watch Pink Flamingos. I didn't
No.
watch Repo Man.
No, me neither.
Blade Runner. I watched Blade Runner.
Oh yeah. Well,
Isn't that how that goes?
Blade Runner.
Hey, Blade Runner.
There is a lot. I never saw Eraserhead.
5 Deadly Venoms.
Yeah. Oh, The Warriors is on here.
Oh, I hate that.
You don't like that?
No, I don't like that thing. That creeped me out. You got to remember something. I did not have a TV when I was growing
they
up.
was clicking the bottles.
Yeah, I
to
don't like that. Don't
Warriors.
say it. Don't say it. Freaks me out. You know, I didn't have a TV when I was growing up. Okay, the whole time. I didn't have a TV till I moved out and I was like 20.
Right.
So, anytime I watched anything, it kind of freaked me out. Like, I don't like stuff like that. I watched this one movie.
Well,
if
it's
anybody
all
knows
about
about
gangs,
this movie,
you
there was a
know.
movie that was about a woman that killed people with a pitchfork out of her garage.
What?
Yeah, there was this movie, and I saw that when I was young, and I was traumatized by that movie. Because I think it was like maybe the first kind of like murder kind of horror movie I ever saw.
I hate horror movies.
I hate them. But this woman had her in her garage, and she had pitchforks in there, and she went in there, and then she would kill people with pitchforks.
Oh, dear
I have
God.
no idea what this movie was. It was like a made-for-TV movie. If anybody knows what it is.
This is amazing, though, how some people really love horror movies.
Yeah,
they love to be scared.
Yes, Marianne. We
don't
got to
like
get my sister-in-law Marianne on here.
Oh, that's right. She loves them.
Well, they have a Roku channel, and it's amazing. She said last week that they got, what's the one? Oh shoot! Now I'm not going to remember what the one is called. the really big one on Roku, on the channel, they beat them with viewers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
I don't
kind
know,
of
are there any
amazing.
horror movies
But she
on
knows
here?
every horror movies. Yeah,
There is?
The Chainsaw Massacre.
What's this? A bucket of blood.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Evil
Yeah, no,
Dead.
I've never seen that. I don't want to see that. I never saw Evil Dead. What traumatized me?
Dawn of the Dead. I hate zombie movies too.
Yeah, I hate zombies.
I hate
zombies. That freaks
But
me
however,
out.
I do know how to kill them. Like I know how to kill them. You have to hit them. You got to shoot them 3 times in the middle of the head.
Well, let's hope we never have to have
No,
that.
but you should know how to do it.
Why?
Well, just in case.
No.
Listen, the way the world's going now, we don't
that's
know.
not going to happen.
We do not know.
There's not going to be any
That's
zombies.
the last thing that's the next thing they're going to invent.
Don't give them any ideas. Them. Those people. No,
The Big Lebowski is on. Did you
I
ever
never
see The Big
saw
Lebowski?
that, and I
was
heard
really
that's
good. That's
supposed
the
to be really
that's the
good.
golf. No, bowling.
Yes.
Oh, with Hey Dude. Oh my God, that's
I guess
a really
I gotta
funny
watch
movie.
That. I guess
yes,
I gotta watch that.
That's
I
a
don't
really
know.
funny.
I mean, there's a lot on here I haven't seen.
Oh my gosh, me too.
You know, I mean, there's a lot I have
Dazed,
seen.
Did you ever see Dazed and Confused?
No,
I
it's
haven't
not
seen
my
that
type
either.
of movie. I can't believe Willy Wonka made it on here.
Heathers, isn't that where the girls?
Oh,
kill each other?
Heathers, I've seen that.
Oh, Faces of Death.
Never saw that.
That was creepy.
Never saw that.
Oh, and then, but you know what's funny is that, you know, 'cause you got to Google the list, right? So I Googled 2 lists, and the lists are different.
Look, the Shawshank's on here.
Yeah, Fight Club is on this one.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that either.
Oh, I watched it.
I don't know.
No, I'm not.
I don't
a big
know.
fan.
I mean,
I think I am gonna watch Donnie Darko though.
yeah, me too. I'm curious
Because
about
that's
that.
yeah.
I'm curious.
Oh, there's
about
Blade
that.
Runner again. Clerks, and you ever watch
Never saw
Office
that.
Space?
No,
You haven't seen Office Space?
No.
Oh my God, you have to watch that.
never saw
It is
that.
the funniest freaking thing.
Is it?
Oh yeah. And you know what was really funny is when I first saw that, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited because it's the only movie that shows office furniture.
Oh my God.
You know, I sold office furniture forever.
Yes, I do
So
know
the
that.
one guy just takes his panels apart. The one guy wants to get fired. He wants to get fired.
He wants to get fired.
He wants to get fired, but they can't. It's just like, oh.
I've heard that's very good. No,
Oh,
I've
it's
never
so
seen it.
funny.
I'm a movie person. I love a good
Yeah.
movie. I really
If you
am.
could just drink some of your water, that'd be great. That's what the guy says all throughout
Really?
the movie. Oh, it's the boss guy. It's hilarious. We should watch that together because it's really funny.
All right.
Office Space. I like that. That should have been higher on the list than number 9. But I like that one.
There is a
So-
lot. I cannot believe how many are on
But
here.
yes,
The Wiz.
watch that Spinal Tap if you can watch Spinal Tap, people, because
you
it's
gotta
really funny.
watch it. You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
It's really I'm curious to see if people do, and then maybe they'll get back to us and let us know what they thought of it. But I think
Yeah.
anybody who watches it is gonna like
Is
it.
Michael McKean still alive?
Oh yeah.
He is?
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen him for a long time.
No, not in a while, but he's I haven't.
Yeah.
You know.
I like mockumentaries.
Yeah.
I like rockumentaries too. Did you see the one with was it Poison or the was it
no,
Poison?
it wasn't Poison.
It was who was it?
Motley Crue.
Oh, Motley Crue. Yeah. We can't
We can't talk about
That-
that. There were some people out there that hated it.
that hated it.
Yeah.
Oh, probably the people that were in it.
Well, the opening scene alone was kind of turned
Yeah.
me off. But
Oh my gosh.
there is a story with that too, because they did best when they were together, performing
Yeah.
together. And when they broke up, they fell apart.
Right.
Completely fell apart. But they were kind of a disaster to begin with.
that
I
movie-
wasn't a big fan. I mean, I liked Poison, but
No.
Motley Crue is not my.
I never was. I'm not a really hard like. I kind of am with Def Leppard.
Well, we like Def Leppard, Journey, but
Yeah.
some hair bands, but them I
Yeah.
wasn't into. Poison, I like some of it, but Def Leppard's
Yeah.
our band.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
our
they're
band.
so good.
That's our
Oh hey,
band.
let's go to a commercial because we're going to come and talk about our favorite cult classic movie. Both
I
of
bet
us.
you it's everybody else's too.
There may be dancing.
Ever felt stuck with a home that just doesn't feel right anymore? Whether it's that outdated kitchen or the bathroom that needs a refreshed look, Twice as Nice Construction has got you covered. Family owned for over 20 years. Twice as Nice Construction has been providing beautiful new construction and additions and stunning remodels like kitchens and bathrooms. We're not just experts. We offer unbeatable quality and prices to help make your dream come true. Ready to start building your dream home or to give your kitchen and bathroom that much needed makeover? Contact Twice as Nice today and make your dream a reality. Visit twiceasniceremodel.com today for quality you can see and service you can trust. Twice the value, twice the commitment, twice as nice.
Hi, I'm Michael Astor, a New York personal injury lawyer at Astor Law. I've spent the past 30 years fighting for New Yorkers who have been injured or lost a loved one due to the fault of others. At Astor Law, we help accident victims. We have a track record of success with some of the largest settlements and jury verdicts in America. At my firm, we provide New Yorkers with a free consultation. And if you hire us, you don't pay us until we win money for you. If you or someone you know has been injured in an accident, give us a call. At Astor Law, quality service doesn't cost. It pays.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
We're back. Now we're very excited.
Yes.
Because we get to talk about the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
Yay! So the first time I saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show, went to my friend Cynthia was at Ohio State, and she said me and Dawn, my friend Dawn, we went to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I had no idea what it was. You got to remember, I grew up in the Midwest. I didn't know stuff. Okay, we didn't know stuff.
You didn't know stuff.
No, there was no. I mean, you know, we just didn't know things.
Right. So, what was your impression the first time you saw it?
It was amazing. I loved it, and everybody dressed up.
Yep. Well, that was the
everybody
thing.
Dressed up.
When you went to see it, everyone dressed up.
Yes. Let's watch the trailer. I got the trailer for it, so let's watch the trailer. So you kind of. Oh wait. Oh no wait. Oh the video is Rocky Horror in 4 minutes.
In 4 minutes is
yeah,
Rocky
it's really
Horror.
funny. It goes right through it. I forgot that's the one I picked.
All right.
Science fiction. I hope so, my darling. Oh, it's you!
You!
Oh, Brad! How could you? Touch me. I wanna be dirty.
Great Scott!
Oh, makes you cry. Hey, hey.
It's not easy having a good time. Don't.
God! You killed them.
A classic.
That was kind of cool, right?
Yes.
Like it had all this stuff.
All
and
the key
kind of went through it.
scenes,
Yeah. If you haven't seen Rocky Horror, you probably need to.
You can
Yeah.
be living under a rock if you
That
never
was
heard
Susan
of Rocky
Sarandon's first time she ever performed in a musical, but filming
Yeah.
in the rain gave her pneumonia.
Horror. Did it?
Yeah. I know you don't care.
I don't like her.
I don't like her.
I didn't like her in the part.
In 2005, Tim Curry tried to call a New York theater that was holding audience participation screenings of Rocky Horror, only to be called by the ticket agent, "You're the third Tim Curry to call this week."
Wow.
When he simply went in person to get a ticket, he was thrown out for being an imposter. Wow. Can you imagine?
I can't imagine anyone
love
else
Tim Curry.
playing that part.
I love Tim Curry.
He's got a great singing voice.
Yeah.
too.
And yeah, you said, what did you say yesterday?
I saw
We were
he
talking
was
about-
on this series that Mark and I watched called The Wise Guy.
Oh.
And he played some character in it who was, he got thrown in jail, and Mark and I actually had said at the time, it would be great if he would sing. And they got him to sing, so he starts singing in the jail cell, I'm a soul man. And you could just hear that voice of his. He was a great singer.
Yeah.
He really was. I
He
mean,
was amazing.
That part he played was iconic. I mean, he was great in that.
It was. When
great.
Marianne, my sister-in-law, when she turned 50, I think it was 50 or 4, I don't know if it was 40. But we had a big party for her in the backyard, and we had a Tim Curry. We had a impersonator.
Really?
And it was fabulous. I got to find that. I think I have to have a video of that, but I don't know where it would be. I got to find
Well,
that.
if anybody remembers this, if we go back in time, they would show this movie. Like in our neighborhood, there was a theater called the Meadowbrook Theater, and they would show it at midnight.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had that for the longest time. I never went. I was watching it at home because it must have been the late 70s, early 80s, whenever this was around. There was this Friday night thing where they would show it twice in one night. I
Yeah.
sat there and I watched it both times. I would stand in front of that TV and I knew the words to every song.
Yes.
I don't remember them all now, but it was
Yes.
amazing. It was
But
amazing.
you've never been to a theater where everybody was crazy?
I don't know if I ever went. We, like I said, we did it at college where we all dressed up and we had the water guns when
Yeah.
they were in the rainstorm and we had
And then there was
props.
toast.
People
what was
would-
the toast?
I don't remember.
There
we,
was
we had the
you threw
newspapers.
toast.
We had newspapers on our head,
Yeah.
like 'cause she gets out of the car with the newspaper on her head, and there were people up on the stage.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that the
Yes.
movie would be behind them and they'd be dressed up.
Yeah.
As
I mean, the whole audience would go
it was
get dressed
audience
up.
audience participation
Yeah.
the whole way.
We should see. I told Ernie yesterday, I said, we should go see if that's playing. He goes, Monica, the 80s are long gone. And I said,
Yeah, they
but
are.
I think that it's still playing somewhere. We're going
I
to look
don't
it
know.
up.
I don't know.
Because I think I saw something about it recently, but I don't know where. But that would be really
You know,
fun.
I'm shocked that it hasn't made a comeback.
You know,
It
because
really
we're dirty
is.
stayouts now on Fridays and Saturdays. And we're dirty stayouts. We're not as much anymore.
No, not as much as we
And
used
then,
to.
it says what else?
there more facts?
Since the wheelchair was too heavy in the front because of the camera, it flipped over when Meatloaf was in the wheelchair.
I thought it was Dr. Scott in the wheelchair. Meatloaf
No,
was
cut
Eddie.
cut Meatloaf's arm and destroyed the camera. The stuntman tried to catch him, but he tripped and broke his leg.
Oh, okay. Huh. So there was some things going on
Meatloaf
there.
wasn't feeling comfortable driving the military. I should have read this one first. Sorry. Meatloaf was not feeling comfortable driving the military grade motorcycle, so a stuntman was brought in to drive the bike. Cameramen filmed the stuntman for the wide shots, then rigged a wheelchair with handlebars and a camera for Meatloaf to ride for the close-ups.
Oh, wow.
Then, since it was too heavy, I kind of got that wrong. Sorry
I was a
about
little
that.
confused.
Yeah, I was confused. I could confuse myself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so, oh my gosh, but I just love
And what's
Rocky
the
Horror.
big song that came out of it?
Time Warp.
Time Warp. Everybody was doing the Time Warp after that.
Are we
At
gonna do the
weddings.
Time Warp?
We could do the Time Warp, I guess. If we have
We're going to do the Time Warp. You guys ready?
God. We're doing it now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bobby, you ready? We're back. Well, we were kind of here the whole time.
Oh my God.
Because literally, if you hear that song, you can't not.
Oh my
do the
God,
dance.
we did it at my wedding.
You did?
Yes, we did
Oh
it
my
at my
God,
wedding
so
because
funny.
we got married in '87. That was out in the early '80s.
Right.
So we did the Time Warp at my wedding. And we used to do it at block parties, Mark and I.
Oh my God, so funny.
It's a fun dance.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's hysterical.
All right, after that, we're going to go to a quick commercial. We'll be back.
And I'll rest.
And Linda can rest and catch your breath.
Imagine turning an ordinary gathering into an electrifying night at a Las Vegas casino. With Ace Authentic Casino and Entertainment, we bring the thrill of blackjack, roulette, poker, and more right to your door. For over 20 years, we've been transforming parties in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut into unforgettable events. Ready to elevate your next event? Experience the joy today with Ace Casino Parties. Visit us at acecasino.ny.com.
Crafted with care, worn with pride. Discover the unique charm of handmade jewelry at Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor. Each piece at Poppy Lane is a testament to craftsmanship and style, designed to be as unique as you are. Whether it's a gift for a loved one or a treat for yourself, find something that speaks to your soul. Step into Poppy Lane today or visit us online and adorn your life with pieces as extraordinary as you. Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, uniquely yours, uniquely you.
We're back. So what's the last one we have to talk about?
One of my absolute favorites.
Everybody knows about it.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
So I have to tell you, when Ernie went to the premiere of that movie in the city, and Michael Palin gave him this coconut.
He actually met Michael Palin?
Yeah.
Wow.
So when in that movie, they hit coconuts together to be the sound of the horse's feet.
The sound of the horse.
Because they didn't have horses' feet.
You have to like their humor.
Yeah, you do.
To appreciate this movie, you have to have their sixth sense of humor.
I mean, it is completely silly.
Oh, it is. But I don't know how you cannot laugh at it.
But seriously, though, with all three that we talked about, it's the same humor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Monty Python's a little bit deeper or crazier humor.
Oh, they're crazier, but I mean, they are just funny.
They're
sorry.
So funny.
They're just so funny.
This
is a definite cult classic.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So I found a video that's like a compilation of some of the great scenes. Because if you haven't watched Monty Python, we'll watch these. I kind of edited it to keep it shorter, but let's watch it really quick because there's some really funny ones in there.
Where'd you get the coconut? Back here and take what's coming to you! I'll bite your legs off! What is the castle of my master, Guido Luamba? You are English type!
Trade. I am a shrubber. My name is Roger the Shrubber.
It is a good shrubbery. I like the laurels particularly. We are now the knights who say, Eki, 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 fatang, zoom, boing, me. There are some who call me Tim. Holy hand grenade. Bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits.
We're back. So, knee.
The knights who say
knee. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to have to watch this again because I completely forgot about a lot of stuff. Like, you know what's funny is you say a lot of stuff from Monty Python, like,
I told you the curtains thing. We're not allowed to say curtains in my house. We say curtains because he says to his son, one with the high-pitched voice, someday, son, this all will be yours. He goes, what, curtains?
Oh, that's right.
So whenever we say curtains, that's the line that comes afterwards.
Right. Well, you know what's funny is, what was it, like a week ago or something? We were together, and I started singing the Lumberjack song. And then I'm like, where do I know that from? And it's from Monty Python.
Oh
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Work all night and I sleep all day.
It's just so many lines.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, but Monty Python is an acquired taste.
It is.
It is, and you have to really. That's what I was telling you. You have to really listen. Like you can't watch it and then be on your iPad or your phone or something.
No, you got to
pay attention. You have to really pay attention to it because there's so many. Like it goes so fast, the jokes and stuff. It's amazing.
It's very silly humor, but it's great.
Very
and then
silly.
They did on Broadway the Spamalot.
Yes, I know.
And my brother said, because he saw it when it first came out. When it first came out, Kelsey Grammer was in it.
Yes.
I think. Well, no. David Hyde Pierce, I think, was in it.
Oh.
The one who played his brother.
Yes.
And my brother said the opening of the show was hilarious. People were laughing from the minute they came out on stage.
Yeah.
But is it back?
I thought it was still there.
I don't know, but I wish I had seen it.
Because the last time I was in, and speaking of Broadway, guess where we're going tomorrow, peeps? We are going with Queen Joan to see Barry Manilow
at Radio, right? Isn't it Radio City?
Yeah, we got to check out where I'm going to sing, where I'm going to stand. No, not really. But yeah, so oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. That's on my bucket list.
I've always wanted to see him because I know all his songs. I've been a fan forever. But his cosmetic surgery is like horrible. I don't know
my
what
friend
he did to
Dawn
his face.
is obsessed with him, so she has.
Oh.
She named her GPS Barry.
Did she really?
Dawn. Yeah, she loves him so much.
You got to admit, he's got a lot of great songs.
Oh,
he has a lot.
I think I know every one of his songs.
Me too.
He was the first. That was the first album I ever had.
Yeah,
I think I said that before on one of the shows.
I still have them because I have my albums.
Yeah, because you got them back.
There were some albums that I was able to keep. They weren't down in the basement. They were upstairs in the living room. They didn't get that.
So they didn't get their grubby hands on that.
No. And I had bought some later on that they were in my possession.
I'm still mad at those people for you.
So
Just
am I,
saying.
but I have to move on.
So what are we going to do this week? So we're going to see Barry Manilow. When you guys are watching this, we'll be at Barry Manilow.
Yes.
And then what else are we doing? Oh, Domenico's, the Halloween party at Domenico's is this coming Monday.
It's a theme party.
Please come because it's going to be really fun.
First, second, third place prize.
Yes.
Yep. So that's coming up.
We may or may not be doing raffles and 50-50. We don't know.
doing.
We can talk Marcus Lemonis into doing it. We'll see.
We'll see.
We're kind of scared.
We'll see.
But
that's it.
I guess that's it.
That's it for today.
Yeah.
Enjoy and watch those movies, guys.
Watch the movies.
Let us know what you think. They're great. There's a lot of cult classics. Look it up. But those are
They're fabulous.
3 of the fabulous
They're
ones we
fabulous.
recommend. So we'll say goodbye
That's
for
right.
today.
Bye.
Everybody have a great, fabulous week.
Have a fabulous week.